She didn't fail because she was weak. She failed because she thought too much. This is the story of Aisha. Aisha was smart, careful, responsible. She always wanted to make the right decision. And that was the problem. Because Aisha didn't just think. She overthought everything. Every small decision felt big. Should she apply for that job? What if I'm not good enough? Should she speak in the meeting? What if I say something wrong? Should she start learning something new? What if I fail? Her mind never stopped. Day and night, her thoughts were loud. What if this goes wrong? What if people judge me? What if I regret this? Because of this, Aisha always waited. Waited to feel ready. Waited to feel confident. Waited for the perfect time. But the perfect time never came. Opportunities passed. Other people moved forward. And Aisha stayed in the same place. Not because she couldn't move, but because her thoughts tied her feet. One day, her friend Sarah asked her, "Why didn't you apply for that course you wanted?" Aisha said, "I was thinking about it." Sarah smiled and said something simple. "You are always thinking about life. But when do you actually live it?" That sentence hit Aisha hard. That night, she couldn't sleep. She realized something painful. She wasn't stuck because life was hard. She was stuck because she never allowed herself to try. She was trying to control every result before taking the first step. And that's impossible. Aisha finally understood. Overthinking feels like preparation. But most of the time, it's just fear wearing a smart mask. Thinking is helpful, but too much thinking becomes a cage. She was not protecting herself. She was stopping herself. She always asked, "What if I fail?" But she never asked, "What if it works?" That question changed everything. The next week, Aisha saw a small opportunity at work. Normally, she would think for days. This time, she felt fear. But she acted anyway. Her heart was racing. Her mind was shouting, "What if you embarrass yourself?" But she said yes. It wasn't perfect. She made mistakes. But something surprising happened. Nothing terrible. No one laughed. No one shouted. The world didn't end. Instead, she learned. And for the first time, action felt better than thinking. Aisha started making a new rule. Think for 5 minutes. Act after that. Not think for 5 days. Not think for 5 weeks. Just enough to understand. Then move. She still felt scared sometimes. But now she knew. Fear is loud. Regret is quiet, but lasts longer. She would rather face fear for a moment than regret for years. Slowly, her life started changing. Not because she stopped being afraid, but because she stopped letting thoughts control her actions. Aisha learned a powerful truth. Overthinking doesn't protect your future. It steals your present. You don't need perfect clarity to move forward. You just need one small step before your mind talks you out of it. Your life doesn't change when you think better. It changes when you act despite the noise in your head. If you are always waiting to feel ready, maybe your life is waiting for you to stop overthinking and start moving. If this story felt personal, stay with this channel, because the next story might be the push you've been thinking about, but haven't taken yet.